It's time, guys. We are here at Forte Fitness for the biggest ninja competition of the year. Is everybody pumped? Let's hear it. So now we're going to see more about Forte Fitness. Hey guys, it's great to be here at Forte Fitness. We have an amazing course set up for lots of different ages. Today's course is going to be a mix of agility, upper body. It's going to test strength in all different ways. Our competitors are ready to take the course, but before we let them take the course, we want to show you what is planned for today. We're going to give you a good look at the obstacles and the rules to expect for the day.
Welcome to Forte Fitness Center, programs for adults of any age and fitness level. Come with me. This is the boxing room. We host a program called Rock Steady Boxing for people with Parkinson's disease, proven to reduce their symptoms and feel better. In this space, we offer boot camp, HIIT classes, and personal training, but there's more. Over here is our Ninja Training Center for kids of all ages where they get fit and have fun. Our newest addition is right here outside, Forte Fitness Center, Hyannis.
All right, guys, so now we're going to get into the actual obstacles themselves and the rules that competitors can expect to see on the course.
Obstacle 1 is bar laches. If you complete the first lache, you earn 1 point. If you complete both, you earn 2. Obstacle 2 is doorknobs. You have a choice. You can use the rings or the pegs to complete this obstacle. The rings make the obstacle worth 1 point, and the pegs make the obstacle worth 3 points. Make sure to land on the box that's placed at the end of the obstacle.
Obstacle 3 is the fidget spinner skyhooks combo. You'll start on a box, jump to the fidget spinner, and then lache to the ring that's hanging on the first skyhook. If you make it that far, you'll earn 1 point. To earn a second point, you need to lache with the ring to the second skyhook. Obstacle 4 is the cargo net and spider wall. You must start on the small box that is next to the cargo net. Then you can go across the cargo net and through the spider wall however you'd like, as long as you do not touch the floor. Be sure to land on the box at the end of the spider wall. This is worth 1 point.
Obstacle 5 is ninja steps. There are boxes placed at the beginning and at the end of the obstacle. Getting from the start to the finish without touching the floor will earn you 1 point.
Obstacle 6 is the ball pit and slingshot. It's worth up to 3 points. First, you need to find the right type of ball. Most of the ones in the pit are round and plastic, but the ones that you want are made out of rubber strings. Once you have them, you can put one inside of the black pouch of the slingshot, pull back, and fire away. If you hit the target, you'll get 1 point. Remember, you can only try this 3 times. Obstacle 7 is the walls. You'll need to make a choice. You can pick either the warped wall on the left for 1 point, or the vertical wooden wall on the right for 3 points. All you have to do is get up and over either one of the walls.
Obstacle 8 is the balance wheel. You can choose the large wheel to earn 1 point, or the small wheel to earn 2 points. You must start and end on the boxes that are provided.
Obstacle 9 is the swinging rings. It's worth 3 points. Start by running up the ramp, grab hold of the first wooden ring, swing to the second wooden ring, making sure your feet do not touch the ground, and then land on the black platform above the pool. Obstacle 10 is the lily pads. This is the final obstacle, and it's worth 1 point. You need to make your way across the lily pads without falling. Once you've made it to the box at the end, you've completed the obstacle. Hitting the buzzer there will stop the clock.
Forte's competition rules. If you make a mistake, keep going. Every ninja gets a full 3 minutes to earn as many points as possible. If you want, you can retry an obstacle you failed. But once you've started the next obstacle, you cannot go back. You're also allowed to skip obstacles, but remember, you cannot go back to past obstacles. They have to be done in the proper order. Some obstacles require you to make a choice. Once you've attempted an obstacle one way, you cannot decide to choose the alternative option. For instance, if on obstacle number 2, the doorknobs, you choose to use the pegs and fail, you cannot then complete the obstacle using the rings. You can either try again with the pegs or go on to the next obstacle. The winner for each weight class will be the ninja with the most points. If there's a tie, the ninja with the shorter run time will prevail. Good luck.
So there's a look at the course. It is an awesome course. And now here's a look at our competitors for the day. Let's hear it for these guys. This is the under 70 weight division. These guys have been training and they are ready to take on the course. Let's hear it. Round of applause for everybody competing today. Thank you to everybody for coming out. It's going to be a fun day. Obviously, a good mix of a lot of fun obstacles. Some of them are challenge-based. Some of them are more endurance, more grip, lower body, full body, so many different options. This is really a great test of a ninja athlete. So excited to see what these competitors can do on the course. Coach now giving a walkthrough, making sure the competitors understand all of the little nuances to the course. It's very important, obviously, for the competition to make sure that the athletes feel confident out on the course. So anything specific that may need to be covered ahead of time, Coach Alex is making sure that everybody does feel rest assured, can ask any questions that need to be asked. And here's a demo of the ring obstacle. You can see in this example, a couple of swings are needed to get over to the platform. And now this platform, this is going to be a really fun one because there's water underneath the platform. So, oh man, she's playing around with the that cold water. I hear it's very cold, by the way. And I'm in splash distance over here, giving this commentating. So we'll see. Luckily, these guys are under 70 pounds, so I don't know if that splash radius is going to reach me. Hopefully not. But either way, it's going to be a really fun obstacle to see unfold today, especially at the end of the course. You know, you're going to be tired, and you're going to have to swing up onto that platform. Okay, competitors now moving toward the front of the course. Some more obstacles to cover in this area. Flexing it out. Coach is having some fun over there. All right, now it looks like competitors are getting lined up, and they're going to start queuing up the first couple of competitors to take on this course. And here we go. Let's hear it for our first competitor, the under 70 weight bracket. First competitor of the day.
Everybody can go take a seat, okay? Who's next? I know. That's what we're trying to fix right now. I don't know why.
So great mix of obstacles, as I was saying, things that I'm looking forward to on the course. By the way, guys, for everybody watching, my name is Justin Conway. I'm your commentator for the day. I'm a three-time American Ninja Warrior competitor. I also do commentating all around. Oh, and now let's switch gears here and talk about our first athlete. So Maya Adams, age 9. She's in grade 4. She goes to school locally here. And the home gym is Forte Fitness. this is the stomping grounds for Maya. So hopefully she's comfortable with everything on the course. Favorite obstacle is Lashang. I have to say that's my favorite obstacle as well. Love to fly through the air. And here we go. She's about to take the course. And there goes the starting. This could be the first point of the day. Getting a good swing. And a nice lâché. First lâché of the day is done. 1 point. If she gets this next lâché here, it'll be an... oh, nice getting a hand on it, but not quite grabbing. It would be an increase in points if she got the second lâché. But so far, starting off with that 1 point. Now, there's an option on this obstacle. This is called ring toss. Maya chose to go for the pegs, which actually comes with more points. So this is considered a 3-point obstacle. So hand over monkey technique on the pegs. You can see the pegs are rotating. Ooh, and the pegs come down. So this is going to be a tricky obstacle for a lot of athletes because those pegs can rotate inside of ring toss. And so as the day unfolds, we'll see which athletes opt to do the more difficult version. Now on to the third obstacle, going from a fidget spinner to a ring. And if she completes this, that'll be 1 point. Oh, very close. 2 hands on the ring. She's going to give it another shot. She's got to get a little bit more purchase on the hands and got to get a little bit bigger swing. Let's see. Oh, she definitely did better on that try, but still a tough grab. Moving on to now the fourth obstacle. This one's a cargo walk. And actually, you can use hands and feet on that obstacle, but Maya's confident. Look at her. Chugging right through here, making this one look easy. Nice job getting to the end here, and clear. Nice. Full clear across that obstacle, and another full clear. She's picking up steam. And now our first look at the big ball pit, where she's got to find, there's a different type of ball in there. It's like a squishy ball. Oh, it looks like she has one. You have to find those balls in order to shoot them. But this is a time-consuming obstacle, so there's a bit of strategy that's needed here. You have to, decide how much time you want to spend trying to get one of these balls, and then choose if you want to move on, how you want to allocate your time on which obstacles. Here comes the first shot. Ooh, close. She can move on, or she can go back for more. She's going to move on. And here comes another option, opting for the warp wall. Nice job. So the two options here on these walls are the warp wall, the one that she just succeeded on, or right next to it, the OCR style wall. Come with different point values. Here's another option. She's going for the more difficult balance tank and crushing it like a boss. Right through. Maya looking strong. Oh, a little low, but giving it a retry. So we can see on this obstacle, there's a slack in the line. So you have to know to expect that. And there she goes. She learned from her first attempt. She's going to give it a third. So now, having seen the way this obstacle operates, you can see how a ninja athlete can tailor their approach to each obstacle. And obviously, being the first competitor out here, it's much more difficult because she hasn't had the advantage of seeing other athletes go through. On the last obstacle, to the buzzer! Let's hear it for Maya! Nice job. All the way through to the end. Time left on the clock. And there we have it, our first look at the Forte Fitness course for today. Really fun course. Getting a high five from owner Meredith. And more high fives. Great job. Excellent. So now that we've had a good look at the course, we can see that certain obstacles definitely come with a few different challenges. And as athletes are able to kind of plan their courses throughout the day, and athletes do perhaps better and better with points, there's going to be some strategy and some gaming that's required in order to get through. Okay, here's a look at our competitor list for the day. For this wave, as of right now, we've had one competitor, so Maya's sitting first. And her score is 8 points. Great job. So as a ninja competitor, I'm eyeing up this course, and there are a few different things that that I assess. One is fun value. I gotta say, they're pretty much all fun. Nothing here looks like it's too daunting. Everything looks really fun. And then the next is where I think there will be areas for people to go even faster or pick up extra points, and where people are going to choose which obstacles to go with. I think one of the deciding factors that's going to be playing pretty heavily here is ring toss. So we saw Maya go for the pegs on the ring toss. The pegs are riskier. If you're confident in your lock-off strength, if you have really good grip, if you've done pegs before, very possible to go for that. That could be a deciding obstacle there with points. And then, of course, the bigger laches, like going from the fidget spinner over to the ring, that could make up a difference. And then there's time consideration, right? So the time consideration of the ball pit. How much time are people going to spend in the ball pit trying to get one of those balls out? And as the time goes, as the day unfolds, we may see that you need to make up more points. So there may be more people going into that ball pit as the day continues. It's all very interesting. We'll see how this goes. I'm excited for it. All right, so now resetting the course and getting ready. We hope to have our next athlete up soon, and we'll keep you posted and give a little competitor profile when they're ready. And here we go. Our next competitor, Max Suarez, age 8 in the 3rd grade. Also, home gym right here at Forte Fitness, and favorite obstacle is the ninja steps, which is great because we do have ninja steps on the course. We have a unique version of the ninja steps, sometimes known as the half pipe attack, where it's sort of a semicircle of steps, which is actually a much trickier version of the steps because you really have to set yourself up with momentum to get through them. Here we go, on the starting platform. Max is getting ready. Gearing up to grab that first bar. And again, this first obstacle is laches. The first lache is a bit shorter. Second one is a bit longer, and they both have different point values. So the first one you'll get 1 point, the second one you'll get 3 points. Max just waiting for that final thumbs up to start the course. And here comes the starting buzzer. Jumps right into it. Looking good with the swing. 2 swings so far. Nice lache. Got it. That's 1 point. And you can see the green flag going up by Coach Alex. That's how you know the points are being scored. Here comes Max with the bigger lache. Got it. Let's go. First big lache of the day. Crushed it. So as of right now, that's a full course clear. Max opting for the ring toss version, using the rings, and great flow. Look at this. Looking up that platform. Let's go. Full clear. Still looking strong. Moving on to the third obstacle. Great time. Nice big swing here. Oh, now this is a big transition to that ring. Could be this one. Oh, good try, good try. Was leaning out with a bit of a single-handed approach. Let's see what the approach is here. Good thing about getting a couple of tries, you get to kind of shake it out, get more confident. Let's see. Second approach. Ooh, again, with the single-handed approach, got a really good handle on it, but yeah, that's a really big lache. So typically you want 2 hands on it to be able to hold on. Now onto the cargo net. You can use hands and feet here. That's looking pretty steady. Opting for mostly feet. Now going back to the hands. There we go. Ends up being a little faster if you use the hands just for confidence and just being able to chug through. Nice. Look at this. Hands and then feet on the wall. Not opting for the pipe below. Clear. Let's go. Clear of another obstacle. Shaping up to be a strong run. Oh, look at that. Nice. A little low on the steps. It was looking a little dicey there, but Max pulled it out. Now into the ball pit. Now this is what I was talking about before. Oh, look. Already came up with the ball. This is what I was talking about before with the time, right? So this is just a time-consuming obstacle. We have 1 ball. Is there a second one? So apparently there are 8 or 9 of these balls in the ball pit that you can shoot that are easier to shoot. There we go. At least 2. Let's see. 3? I think he got 3. There we go. 3 shots. Here comes the first one. Loading up. Oh, not a good first shot, but this is just kind of figuring out how this contraption works the first time. Athletes don't get a chance to test these things ahead of time. So this is, oh, there we go. We got the first point scored on the slingshot. Let's get it. And now the tougher wall. This is the OCR wall. You've got to jump up, grab the top, and over. Nice success. Max putting together a very strong run. Now the balance tank moving forward very quickly, very confidently to the platform. Got it. That's a clear. Moving on to the rings. Ooh, a little bit of a run up. Look at this. And into it. Getting a little low. Going to opt to retry. Going back to the starting. Oh, no. Moving on. Moving on to the last obstacle. Just through the steps. And clear. Let's hear it for Max. Excellent job. Showing us a very full look. Here's a look at the leaderboard. We now have 2 competitors on the board. Currently sitting in first, we have Max Suarez, who is just on the course. Second, we have Maya with 8 points. It's still early in the day. Lots of competitors to take the course, and it's already fun. So looking forward to more runs here. As we're getting reset, waiting for our third competitor to take the starting platform. Here's a pan of the beautiful gym here, Forte Fitness. They really went all out on making sure that these obstacles are fun, doable, and top quality. Really great mixture of different options here. And Forte is also great for many other things, including not just Ninja, but great work with individuals with Parkinson's. There's a whole boxing area, really nice fitness center. And I have to say, the bathrooms are extremely impressive. The nicest bathrooms that I've ever seen in a gym. Here comes our third competitor up to the starting platform. And it's Charlie Lehman, age 6, in first grade. Also, home gym, Forte Fitness. Look at this. And the favorite obstacle is the owl. Very cool. Nice. So, sounds like maybe an upper body. Oh, yeah, definitely. He's already hanging. Already getting the grip warmed up. Seems like an upper body champ. Ooh, and I like that shirt. Crushing. Ooh, a little early jump, I think. I don't know if that was the official start, but he's on. Let's see. That was the start. Okay, so 1 point. He's good to go. Moving on. 1 point, and now eyeing up the bigger lache. Ooh, just coming down short of that second big lache. On to ring toss. Opting for the rings here. And moving one out a little ahead of him. Nice underswing. Just getting back there, getting the momentum going. There we go. Ring toss is an obstacle where a little bit of momentum goes a long way, and getting the timing right can make this obstacle fly. He's now figuring it out. There we go. Nice. Right towards the end, really started to look like he, sunk into the rhythm. Now on the fidget spinner, there's a little bit of a left-right motion in his swing. Oh, he straightened it out right at the end. That last swing was looking pretty good, but just not enough distance. Going back to try it again. So 2 hands on the fidget spinner. If you watch the direction of the legs, you see there's a little bit of a left-right, but then, yeah, that lache was pretty much straight on, so that was nice, pulling it through. Getting a little bit of coaching from Coach Alex. Moving on to the next obstacle, the cargo net. Again, you can use hands and feet here. One would be inclined to want to just use feet to fly, but it makes you so unstable. Charlie has definitely taken a nice approach here with the hands and feet and still moving quickly. I like the time on the course here. Looking good. Using feet on the pipe, hands across. Look at that traverse. And clear. Nice job. Around the steps. Got it. Nicely done. And into the ball pit. Oh, already got one. Wow, that was a fast come up with the first ball. There's a minute left, and here comes that strategy of, do I want to just shoot one ball? Do I want to try to look for those other, 7, 8 balls? He's going to go for one. Let's see how the shot goes. Come on. Ooh, it was pretty close. Good effort. Moving on to the warp balls. Eyeing him up. Which one's he going to go for? He's going for the traditional warp ball with the rope. And elbows coming up over the top. He's got to do a little bit of a pull up here and got it. Nice job. More points to add to the score. Coming down now, going to the balance tank. 2 options, the bigger or the smaller. Going for the smaller. The smaller is more difficult because it rotates more quickly. It's a smaller radius. So because of that, it is worth more points. Getting some advice to move on. Going on to the last obstacle. Onto the steps. And the buzzer. Let's get it. Nice job, Charlie. Good time. Looked smooth and confident pretty much the whole time on the course. Did not look shaken. Looked like a pretty well-trained ninja right there. And a solid course run. Here's another look at the leaderboard. So still sitting in first, we have Max, followed by Maya, and now Charlie also has 8 points. So it's a tie, basically, for second place. Early on in the day, we'll see which obstacles competitors want to spend a little bit more time on. One of them that I see already getting skipped is the rings at the end. So it could be a time-consuming obstacle for sure, especially if you have a backswing. And it is towards the end of the course, so you might be tired by the time you get there. It may be something that people want to skip just because maybe they don't have the energy to get through it. So that is going to be another one of those key obstacles, I think, that's going to gradually unfold throughout the day. We'll see which competitors opt for which options. Our next competitor is getting called to the starting block. Here we go. The walk of a champion. At Forte, we fight together. Love it. The mission of bringing everybody together for a common goal. And here's Ronan Peterson. He's 6 years old, in kindergarten. Our youngest competitor so far to take on the course. And home gym is still Forte. And favorite obstacle is rings and bars. So, sounds like Ronan likes to swing. I like it. So we'll see, there's swing required, obviously, on this first obstacle, the laches. Let's take a look at the swing approach. 2 hands on, good swing motion, good backswing. Coming up for the lache. And, taking lots of swings here. Oh, didn't make the first lache. And he's going to give it another shot. Let's go. All right, he's taking a little bit of time here to get set, reassess. Coach Alex giving some advice, encouragement, making sure Ronan feels confident about this next attempt. Oh, very close. There was some good hand purchase. Almost had it. Okay, now onto ring toss, the 2 rings. Good approach there, reaching out right to the second one right away. And using the starting platform to get a really good reach there to the 3rd hold. A little caught up here, but figuring it out. There we go. Working through the turns. Nice job. Excellent. Looking for the box. Foot on, 2 feet on. Let's go. That's it. Nice. Ronan clearing the obstacle. Moving on. He's opting to skip the next one and go straight to the cargo net. Let's see the approach here. Starting out all feet, but hands on the truss. And hands on the truss is allowed. So sometimes in ninja competitions, they'll call certain things out. Here in this competition, one thing that I really like is they simplified the rules. There really isn't too many things that you have to be concerned about touching or going off course. It's very straightforward. So you can touch the truss, you can grab the ends of the obstacles in most cases. It's really just about showing what you can do to get through it without having to worry about too many little rule nuances. And clear. Nice job. Ronan making some really good time here. Through the steps. Up. Little off on the steps, so getting a second attempt. See how this goes. Oh, and running down on the steps. A little bit of an injury. He's got to shake it out. Let's hear it for Ronan. Part of being a ninja sometimes is, you are on an obstacle course. And sometimes you do fall. Small injuries and bumps and bruises can happen. But it looks like the family's coming out and giving support, of course. And so here's another look at our leaderboard. Okay, so Max still sitting in first with 11 points. We have a tie for second place between Maya and Charlie. And now Ronan is right up in fourth place, or third, with 2 points. And great job from Ronan, pushing through, getting through a couple of those obstacles, showing some grit. Now moving on to our fifth competitor of the day, just resetting the course, getting everything ready. Our next competitor running through the field here, getting ready to jump up onto the starting platform. And here's a look at our next competitor. Elliot Van Buren, another 6-year-old in first grade. And home gym is forte. Favorite obstacle is the rings swing obstacle. So rings tend to be a traversing obstacle where you're going hand over hand, sort of the monkey version of going through, also known as brachiation. But on our first obstacle here, this is a lache. Here he goes, getting ready, jump up, 2 hands on, good swing action. Ooh, very high swing, looking good. I have confidence in this, but he's looking down at the mat. He's got to keep his eyes up. Ooh, I think a little too focused on the ground. You always have to keep your eyes on the prize, be focused on the goal. Whenever you see an athlete looking at the ground, you have to be concerned if they are confident enough to stick the move. All right, looks like maybe moving on to the next obstacle. Okay, so second obstacle, ring toss, more of traversing. So being that his favorite obstacle is the rings, I have confidence here. Yes, doing well. Rings are looking strong. Good momentum, picking up speed here. There we go, almost. There we go, got the next one. Tricky thing with ring toss is sometimes you'll need to do a bit of a shoulder shrug, utilize different muscles just to get a little extra oomph to get the ring over. It's not the most straightforward obstacle, but it's one of the more fun ones. Opting to skip the next obstacle and going straight to the cargo net. Ooh, he's going all feet. I like it. Falling through the cargo net, but ability to get back up and continue to try. So restarting from the beginning. Let's see if there's a new approach. Ooh, good catch. Fell through the cargo net, but was able to catch himself, and now steadily making through with hands and feet. Conservative approach, smart, good way to get through. Right over to the wall, and hand on the ring. Let's go. All right, a few more rings to go. Keeping the eyes right on the different elements that are in use, and the platform coming up. Got it. Nice job. Onto the steps. Retrying the steps. You have to have good momentum. You see a little foot slippage. Ooh, really close. Not sure if that counted, but very, very close attempt. Looked really good. Now in the ball pit. Searching around. Let's see how many balls can be found. What he comes up with. He's shaking his head. I don't find anything. Oh, he's going to give up on that? Good. As to not waste any time. Move on. Do the obstacles that you know you can get, like the warped wall. Here we go. Up the rope. Pulling up at the top. Let's go. Another obstacle. Success. Well done. Now onto the balance tank. Again, opting for the difficult balance tank. I love to see competitors going for the higher difficulty obstacles. Well done. Very close to the edge of that platform, but pulled it out. Now you got to stay high here. Keep those feet up. Ooh, dragging the feet. Coach Alex. Giving a little, oh, 10 seconds left right to the end. Nice job. Got the buzzer. Let's go. Well done. Coach Alex giving advice to move on from the rings because the time was ticking down. And it was a good move because he was able to get in that last obstacle and smash the buzzer before the time ran out. So we now have Elliot sitting comfortably in that 3rd or 4th place. Max still at 1st. Maya 2nd place, tied with Charlie. Now Elliot, now that 3rd or 4th position, and then Ronan. All right, moving on to our 6th competitor. 6th competitor running across the field here. And here we go. Here's a look at Kenley Gary, age 7, in the 1st grade. Forte Fitness is the home gym, and you can tell because she is rocking a real sweet jersey, looking fresh out there. And favorite obstacle, Lachey. Let's go. Well, we are starting out with her favorite obstacle. Here she goes. Nice big swing. Ooh, looking very strong. Got it. Only one backswing. And already looking at this. Transition to the 2nd. Got it. Nice job. Only the 2nd competitor today to get both Lacheys. Well done. Very smart here. Look at that big reach out, skipping the 1st ring toss. A little miss there, but was able to regain control very quickly. Already at the end of the ring toss. Clear. Well done. Using a little bit of the truss to get to the edge. Perfect. Here comes another Lachey. Let's see if she can be the first. She is the first to get the Lachey to the ring. Well done. That's 1 point. Nice. Going for the next section. That next section there would have been 3 points, but that is a pretty tough Lachey. We haven't seen any competitor get that yet today, but the day is young. All right, moving on to through the cargo net in no time. Moving on to the rings now. Ooh, a little caught up here, getting a reset, and then trying to make it over. There we go. Got it. Rings in the hands, feet on the wall. Quick transition to the platform. Got it. Now I'm on to the steps. Circle steps here and to the end. No problem. Ooh, skipping the ball obstacle entirely. Just going for time. Right up to the top of the warped wall. Making it look easy. Nicely done. This is shaping up to be a very strong run. 3 more obstacles left. Oh, just going a little too fast on the balance tank. It's going to take another shot at it. Oop, a little unstable. Going to opt for another one. So we've seen a lot of competitors get this obstacle, but it is one of the trickier obstacles. Nice! Big jump off of the balance tank in order to stick the platform. Now running up to these rings. These rings are tricky. You got to keep your feet up. I think the biggest challenge here is actually keeping your feet up at the beginning and making sure that, then the second thing is making sure that you have enough momentum to get to that 2nd ring. Ooh, interesting approach with the hands. Started at the top of the ring and then did a bump down to the bottom. Look at this swing action. Great job. You can tell this ninja is pretty advanced with Lachey and swing tech. You could watch the legs and look at that, the V up. So that's called a V up, where your legs go over your head and you're able to kick in different directions. Good pivoting of the hips, 180. Oh, so close to that 2nd ring. Onto the platform, looking at the last obstacle. The steps coming across right past the desk here as she smashes the buzzer. Let's hear it. What a great run. Excellent job. Crushing a ton of those obstacles, making very strategic plays along the way. That obviously was a well thought out run. And here's another look at the leaderboard. All right, so we've now had 6 competitors take the course. We still have Max sitting in first place with 11 points, but now Kenley has come up and taken second place with 9 points. Strong run. Tied for third place, we have Maya and Charlie, and then Elliot and Ronan to follow. We are moving right along here. Our next competitor, Brian, is now on the starting platform. And there's the start. Brian's off on the first bar, getting a good swing. Here's the second swing. Moving right on. 1 point. Nice job. Here comes the next one. Pretty big swing. Eyeing it up. Ooh, one hand touched. Not able to grab on fully. Now moving on to ring toss. Opt in for the rings. Starting on the first and second pegs, but then deciding to move out. Good. Skip a little bit. Save a little energy and time. Good tech on that first transition. There was a good 180 there. Getting a little caught up here. Getting good advice from Coach Alex. Look at that. Nice little shoulder shrug and kick of the legs to get the ring up. Ooh, almost had it. Going to opt for resetting. Try the obstacle again. Obviously confident that he can do this obstacle. Just a matter of putting it all together. Nice. Got the first transition. And the second. Here we go. Locking in a little momentum here. There we go. Starting to put it together. Looking strong to the platform. Let's go. That's grit right there. All right. Getting a good lâché here. A good swing for this lâché. Yeah, let's go. Nice. 2 hands right onto the ring. A little bit of a sideways momentum. So it didn't make the second transition, the second lâché, but on now to the cargo net. And let's see, hands and feet is the initial approach. Yep, moving on, hands and feet. Looking good. Getting towards the end here. You know, I'm noticing a couple of options here for athletes. Some athletes will go straight for the ring and then try to get to the wall. And there we go, that's what he's done here. And made it look pretty smooth. Already at the end, platform, let's go. Onto the steps. I ended up around and clear. Nice job. Into the ball pit. Let's see the option. Oh no, moving past the ball pit. Skipping that entirely. And onto the OCR wall. Nice. Here's a good way to pick up an extra point. Opting for the OCR wall instead of the warp wall. Well done. Got it. Now the balance tanks. The more difficult balance tank. Getting right into it. Using hands and feet. Conservative approach here. Ooh, just a little short. Running a bit short on time. Getting encouraged to move on. Take on the rest of these obstacles. Great job keeping the feet up. Look at that awareness. Guys, it is tough out there to have awareness of where your feet are, your limbs at all times. You're very focused on the course. Now on the last obstacle, the steps coming across, and the buzzer. Let's hear it. Solid run. Very nice job on the course, showing some strong upper body skills. One of the things I liked best about this run was the really strong swing motion. All right, now 7 competitors in. We still have Max sitting right at the top with 11 points, followed by Kenley in second place, and third and fourth, Maya and Brian. Actually, we have a triple tie here with Maya, Brian, and Charlie, all at 8 points. Great job there. Then Elliot and Ronan finishing it out. That's 6th and 7th place. And just resetting the course as we get ready for our next competitor. And here's a look. It's Nolan, now on the starting platform. Nolan's looking ready. Take a little breath. And the countdown begins right onto the bar. Ooh, monkey technique, one hand on. That's also known as the static approach because he was able to static grab onto the next bar. Big swing here, looking pretty good. Ooh, holding back. Pretty good swing tech, but not enough backswing in order to get that motion all the way to the next bar. Really quick moves here on ring toss. Good movement of the legs, and good job making the hands work. There we go, right to the platform. Success. All right, fidget spinner. It's another pretty tough lache obstacle. Let's see how he does with this transition here. Ooh, the momentum is not building quite as much as he'd like. Alex encouraging him to move on. Now onto the cargo net. Okay, the hands and feet looking good. Actually opting for like the knee approach. So we see even kind of nuances even for the hands and feet and the cargo net. So this is the other approach of getting to this obstacle where you kind of use the side and the truss. Ooh, look how fast, crushing it. Did a little 180 on there. Now right through the steps, no hesitation. Right through and into the ball pit. Really picking up steam here, looking strong. Looking for the balls. I hear that we're about halfway through the time. He's gotten one ball. He's going to give it one attempt before moving on to the warped walls. Let's see how this one goes. Now, again, competitors have not had the opportunity to try the slingshot ahead of time before the competition. I did. I actually tried this earlier. It's not that easy. Swing and a miss. Good try, though. Moving on to the warped walls. He's going for the OCR wall, the more difficult version. This requires a bit more pull-up strength. And he's at the top and over. Nice job. Onto the balance tank, a little hands and feet approach. Very speedy going into it. Very, very quick approach. I wonder if he's going to slow it down here or take the same approach and just try to dial it in. Ooh, a little tricky finish. Nice job. Okay, now onto the rings. Oh, a little stumble. Able to reset. Ooh, a run into it. The tricky thing about a run into it, you really have to be locked off and keep your feet up. All right, being encouraged to move on to the last obstacle, the steps, striding right through. Ooh, a little misstep. Gonna go back. A chance to retry. Let's get it. And got it! Nice! With a more conservative approach. Confident steps right through. No problem. Well done. That was a strong course showing. Excellent job. And so now we have Nolan sitting in second place. First is Max, followed by Nolan, tied for second place now with Kenley. And then we have a three-way tie for third place between Maya, Brian, and Charlie, followed by Elliot and Ronan. Now approaching the starting platform, we have Cy, age 7. Home gym is HYCC, not the home gym of Forte. So let's see how Cy does on the course. Hopefully confident, looking at these other competitors and know the approaches to take. Looks like climbing is a strength, which is excellent. Climbers typically have a really good transition into ninja if they can get the swing down. This first obstacle does require a good amount of swing. And looking good. Cy already has a point. Looking for that next lache. Reached out for it, but didn't get it. Moving on now to ring toss. Up onto the starting platform. Let's see, is it going to be the pegs or the rings? It's the rings. Ooh, opting to skip it. All right, save some time and energy for the next obstacles. Going right on to the fidget spinner. 2 hands on here. Pretty good swing action. I see some core being used there. Some nice tummy crunches in order to get that swing going. All right, good distance, not quite making the ring. So opting to move on now to the cargo net. Hands and feet approach, staying a bit high, a little tripped up, but still making it through. Good time now on the course, only utilized about a minute. Plenty of time left for these extra obstacles. Nice stable approach coming into these rings. Foot on the PVC pipe. And the platform, eyeing it up, clear. Sai now moving on to the steps. Right through, oh, only about halfway through. Gonna take some more momentum on this approach, and clear, nice job. Through the steps and into the ball pit. You have to look at the big smile. You have to wonder if there's a moment of hesitation to jump out of that ball pit, because it's just fun. It's just, you know, you kind of just want to hang out in there and play. You got to stay focused on the prize, though. Got to find that ball and move on as fast as you can. Let's see. Coming up without a ball. Going to move on to the next obstacle. The choice between the walls and going for the OCR wall and making it look easy. Boss. Ooh, but now getting over just a little bit of a trick, but figured it out. Onto the balance tanks. Opting for the small balance tank. Ooh, a little too fast. Gonna get a chance to reset, try it again. And smiling all along. I love to see Sai having a good time out here, regardless of having a retry or whatever's going on. We're gonna have a good time. That's what Ninja's all about. Big swing. Oh, opting to come back again and try. Ooh, nice. Ooh, good approach. Very good kind of attack into the ring and good lock off, keeping the feet up, but just not enough to get to that next ring. That next ring is a lot higher than the first ring. So you really have to pull up. You have to do a heavy, heavy pull up. On to the last obstacle here, the steps. Striding right across in front of me. A little misstep, but was able to pull it through. Let's go! Sai getting to the buzzer. Excellent job from Sai, having fun on the course. Getting high fives and encouragement. That's a happy competitor. Nice job. Sai now sitting in, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4th place, not considering the ties. So, still sitting in first, we have Max, then Nolan and Kenley are tied. 3-way tie for Maya, Brian, and Charlie, and then Sai right in there, followed by Elliot and Ronan. Plenty more competitors left, getting a course reset, and the next competitor is about to take the stage. All right, so now in our booth, we have our current leader, Max. What's up, Max? Welcome to the booth. You crushed it out there. Yeah, let's hear it for Max. Still sitting in first place. So, did a great job out there. Was there anything specific about the course that you either loved or you felt was like your strongest obstacle?
Wait, the easiest or the hardest?
What was your favorite? What was the most fun?
Probably the ninja steps.
Ninja steps, cool. It's pretty fast. You just speed through it. You looked really strong there. That was great. What gave you the most kind of pause? What do you think was the hardest obstacle?
The hardest was probably the last ring thing.
The ring obstacle, right? Yeah, so that's one that I've been considering, what are athletes going to do on this as the day unfolds? So what was your approach going into that obstacle? Did you have a plan for it? Had you ever tried something like that before?
I think I did it once, but I wasn't that good at it.
Pretty tricky.
So I didn't really have a plan. I just went for it.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to do that as a ninja. You got to think on your toes and just go for it, see what happens, right? Do you have any advice for future ninjas that are going to take on this course today?
Just go fast.
Yeah, that's right. Go fast. So with the ball pit takes up a lot of time, right? Because you have to get into the ball pit. You have to try to find the right balls and everything. What do you think is the best approach there? Do you think people should kind of save time and not really look for the ball? Or do you think later in the day we're going to need all the points we can get? Like people should be going for the ball.
I think you should have your hands on the ground to try to find the ball fast to get more points.
Cool. Awesome. And then one other question that I have for you from such an experienced athlete. If there is one thing that you think you need to train in the gym every day, what do you think that would be, ninja-wise?
I don't know.
How about, so for me, I say it's laches, like being able to swing and lache. Pretty foundational, you know? You like training laches?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Well, it was awesome having you in the booth. Thanks so much for stopping by, and congrats again on keeping first place for so long. You're crushing it. Excellent job. Let's hear it for Max, everybody. Here's one more look at the leaderboard where you can see Max sitting comfortably with 11 points at the top. Then we have Nolan and Kenley, Maya, Brian, Charlie, Cy, Elliot, and Ronan. We are less than a third of the way through the day. Plenty more competitors to come. All right, but that is it for our first wave of competitors. The rest of the day is going to be different waves of competitors that will come in at different times. So let's hear it for our first wave, everybody. Great job. These competitors did great out there. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.